this really humbles me. This has been a somewhat of a ministry. I started my career as actually a social worker. I started working for the Department of Human Resources, and actually was one of the few that brought the food stamp program to Hidalgo County. I tired of the public that kind of work, and I went to law school, and I'm an attorney in private practice. And 17 years ago, a gentleman by the name of Pete Morales asked me, I think you might want to be on the Housing Authority Board. And I said, well, yeah, sure, you know, that sounds interesting. And there began a relationship, a very rewarding relationship, very satisfying. I've been on the board 17 years. I've been 12 years as its chairman. And during the time that I was there, going to the conferences and stuff, I started getting interested in the work. There's actually Housing Authority, it takes you 3 years before you learn the lingo and understand exactly, because it's all acronyms, you know, this HUD and this and that and the other. But anyway, after all that, I started getting interested in the actual, this NARO organization is an advocate of 29,000 individuals organized at state, regional, and federal level. And I got appointed to serve on the state and national and regional as a commissioner, because this is what we call the board members commissioners. And sort of, you know, opened my mouth once too many times, and got appointed to different meetings, and got appointed to the national level at the commissioners. And there, I think I spoke too much too, and finally got appointed to this board of ethics and credentialing trustees, and was a vice chair of that, this organization. And recently, in the last thing I did, rewrote the procedures for implementing the rules of civil procedure for the national organization. So I've somewhat become an expert in that, you know, experts know a lot about a little. But sort of, you know, expertise in kind of board governance and what goes on and how dealing with housing authorities. But the work is with housing authorities has been very satisfying. As Mayor Darling, and we go back a long time. From the beginning of this 17 years, Mayor Darling has been, you know, just supportive of this, and it's real important. I see that building a foundation, and I've seen this all over the country, for children and families where they can build and have a safe and decent housing, is a way for them to get out of the cycle of poverty. In the McAllen Housing Authority, once we kind of got going, we tried to mentor the kids, and we've got a lot of people going to Harvard, going to Baylor, coming out of the housing authorities, very good grades. So we tried to get them to move out of the cycle. We identified, take census and target the kids, and get them to go. We reward them for going to school and so on and so forth. Had very good success with that. And so I'm real proud of that. There's a lot of people, as Jim says, not just me, but the board and all the staff. I was reading a memo the other day from Virginia Garza, one of the EDs. I've been to 3 mayors and 3 EDs, and EDs are the executive directors. And Virginia was saying, I just got a memo. This is in 2013. I got a memo from another housing authority in the valley that said, hey, did you guys know you're high performers again? And she said, not only were you high performers, you're the highest performers in the valley. And as Roy has said, you know, McAllen is just a leadership organization. I mean, a city, and for some reason, hired good people and you know, good employees also, and they work real hard. There's a biblical injunction that says that you try to hire shepherds and not hirelings. McAllen seems to find a lot of shepherds that care for the flock and take care of business. And Mayor Darling, thank you for today, and I'm so glad that I was able to do the things that we've done.